Hello everybody, this is John Pradeep JL here. I have an interesting guest with me here today. That's Adwitha. She's the national award winner of the Bal Shree award, and she is here with me and she's going to talk to us. Adwitha, thank you so much for coming. Welcome, and I think this will be of great use to the viewers here, for the parents, for the children who want to achieve big in life and want to follow their passion and all that. Hello, welcome Adwitha.
Thank you, Anna. Thank you so much for having me. I'm very excited to be here.
Super. Adwitha, can you start with who you are, what you do, and what are the things that you do?
I'm Adwitha, and I am basically a theatre artist. I've been acting on stage for well over 13 years now. I started when I was a wee baby, and I went on stage for the first time playing the role of a Gopika, and this happened in school. And from the time I went on stage, nobody could really hold me back. I fell in love with being in the spotlight, going for rehearsals. Just the whole process of it felt magical to me. And for a 3-year-old kid, that was something that that's the stuff that dreams are made of. So I just immediately fell in love with the entire creative process, and I kept at it. I'm still at it. So my biggest achievement, as John and I was saying, was the National Bal Shree Award for the year 2016. I won it under the under 18 category for theatre and puppetry. This award was something that instilled in me a sense of what I am and who I want to be in the future. It gave me an identity. And I think that is something that has been a propelling force for me to continue doing what I am. It was like an assurance that I was on the right track. The other things that have really helped me become a better actor are things that I've done in terms of bettering my body, which is I've done martial arts. I am a black belt in karate, and I also practice kalaripayattu. I do other martial arts. I practice the Japanese katana as well. I've done mime training with a group called Matrix that's based in Chennai, and I've learned a little bit of gymnastics and basic body work I've done with them. I've also done voice culture with Theatre Nisha, another theatre group that's based in Chennai, who I am with at the moment. So I think all of these things just add up to me being a better person. And I think that's why I believe that every child should be given an opportunity to pursue one art form or the other, or one sport, because that really gives them a sense of who they are outside the classroom. It helps them think outside the box. So that's that.
That's brilliant, Adwitha. So I want to quickly tell what exactly I saw here. Okay, finding what your passion is, that too when you are a little baby, and then getting acquainted with all the other theater forms here, and that's the second thing, and getting this acknowledgement from the universe or from wherever saying, hey, you have chosen the right thing. That's so that happening for somebody is a real big thing, because I'm also this theatre artist who turned into a full-time theatre artist when I was 27. And by the time I figured saying I want to pursue theatre and I want to do this full-time, I got married and I had all my life's expectancies on me. And I was like, how do I cope from there? But that was one moment where I said, even if I starve to death, let me pursue this and do this. And but that happened at 27. But after I became that, I look back to my life and I think, did I have any signals of this happening when I was younger? And I could think of 2-3 very specific instances. When I was in 5th standard, I think I was really high on fever. I was supposed to do a play. People said you can cancel the play because John can't get up. I cried and said, take me to the school right now. I have to do the play. I did it there. And once I was in 7th standard, same 5 minutes before the play, when we were dressing up and all that, I got a cut on my leg. There were 3 stitches later on, but that cut actually people said you can't go on stage hereafter. I said no, I want to go now. like put a cloth over it, put a band-aid, and then went on stage, and then went to the hospital, and doctors scolded for not coming on time. So like things like this, small things. When I was in college, my cultural team completely got cancelled because of a huge problem that happened there. It was we had to be in the police station and all that. So after all that happened, my principal and correspondent, everybody said, no more cultural team in the class. You will have to cancel, dissolve everything and go. Next year, I fought for it, got the team together and won a lot of awards that year. So all of these happened, but that thought saying I have to pursue theatre full-time did not come to me at all. Maybe because nobody told me that that can become a career, or I was thinking all the things that the elders tell me are the careers that I need to pursue. That is when they will all say, good job, John. So all of this happened. So all these things happen in a very, very small age, but parents have struggle in finding out what exactly that is, or that passion is. But still, parents right now say, hey, go for dance today, go for sports tomorrow, go for this, and they go to everything and then finally become engineers. So I think finding that out when you are 3 years old is the greatest thing there, and your journey and your award at the right time when you're deciding on your career and everything is really great.
I've been able to experience all this because full credit goes to my mom. When I was a kid, she wanted me to find my passion, and she opened all the avenues for me to do so. I was in dance class, I was in party class, I learned kuchipudi. I went to this class where they taught me Bhagavad Gita. So that was like 2 hours of Gita class I went to, and I did taekwondo, I did drawing, I did arts, I did everything. And it was only after having a taste of everything. Oh, I played sports as well, and I can't play. You put me out on the ground, I will faint and fall because I will run out of energy like that on the ground. I'm not a sports person, but I've tried everything. So I think because I had a taste of everything at a very young age, when I was asked to pick what I wanted, I was able to make a very well-informed choice. And I think that credit goes entirely to my mom.
So in fact, that was my next question, Adwitha. So what exactly is your support system? Like, who are these people who supported you? How did they support you? Or how are they still supporting you? And that's one thing. But taking from what you said before, again, there is this thirst for all these parents to say, my child has to become the young prodigy. Like 5-year-old, she has to do great. She has to go on, appear on TV. She has to do this and that and all that. But saying, just figure out what you are good at, find out what your passion is, go get exposed to all of these things, and then from there you see what exactly you can do, and then you decide what pulls you more is one great journey to go, right? So now going back to the question of what your support system looks like who are these people who all have guided you, who all have done all of these things, like your emotional support, your support with respect to this career, everything?
My biggest like constant pillar of support